Hey Taurus, hey, welcome to Star Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are revisiting my channel, I do want to thank you so very much for doing so. If this is your first time here, I want to give you a warm welcome and let you know that everything I do on this channel is in love and light and love and light only, okay? This is a general message for anyone that has Taurus in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. This message is general, so it will not resonate with every Taurus out there. Just because I am doing this reading in the month of May does not necessarily mean that any or all of these events will happen in the month of May only. They may have already started to manifest in the months prior, or could happen within the months ahead. So always keep that in mind. If you're feeling like some of it resonates but not fully, come back and check out the video again and see how that equates to your particular situation at that time. If it doesn't resonate at all during this time, still check back. And if it still doesn't resonate, the message wasn't for you. So only pick up what I'm putting down that certainly does resonate and simply leave the rest. Okay, Taurus? But let's just get right down to it and see what is going on with y'all. And happy birthday for those of you that have already celebrated your birthday and those that are going to soon. Okay. We are in Taurus season. Yes, we are. Let's see what we got here. Your cards are like jumping out. They have a lot to say, but I will tell you off the bat here, I do see that there is somebody feeling trapped. Taurus, I think that we had this conversation last month. I think I remember this. Okay. Oh, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I really hope that this outcome is a good one here. Okay, Taurus, let's see what we got here. Okay, heart of the matter, 8 of Swords, okay? So, you guys are feeling trapped. You guys still have that same energy, which, would not be impossible because, again, as long as it takes you to get into something, it could take you just as long or possibly longer to get out of something. So if you've been feeling this way for a while, it doesn't surprise me that you're continuing to feel this way. If this is, you just starting to feel this way, this is really, really feeling trapped in a situation, okay? This could also speak about some type of depression or suffering from some type of, mental anguish. All right. Now, what I do see here is this is causing a lot of confusion here, okay, with the 7 of Cups. A lot of you are confused, and this is why you are feeling this way. This is why you're feeling trapped. Some of you may have too many options here, and maybe that's why you're feeling trapped, because the 7 of Cups can talk about having a lot of options, but I feel like this is more so confusion. There's a lot of confusion surrounding you, Taurus. A lot of confusion. Now, this could also be, when we're talking about options, this could be that someone you're dealing with, you feel like they have a lot of options, or you yourself have a lot of options, but there's something here with confusion and possibly options. Now, the 7 of Swords, okay, you're right in between. Okay, so check this out. This is the 8 of Swords. So you have confusion and you have sneaky activity, okay? So either, Taurus, now don't shoot the messenger, because again, however this resonates, some of you are feeling trapped because you are exploring more than one option and you've had to sneak around, okay? because there's a possibility that you are, dealing with all of these options here. Or this could be the fact of the matter, like I said, maybe there's someone around you that you're dealing with that you suspect has some options here and there's some sneaky activity, or just the fact that someone around you, okay, is having you feel confused, and there's a lot of sneaky energy that's coming off of that person pertaining to this situation, and we'll clarify. Um, Now, what needs to happen here with the Sun card present, this is, you really need to figure out what makes you happy here. We've had this conversation last month, Taurus. Having to find out what makes you happy before you can even establish anything healthy and get out of this entrapped mind. You have to figure out what truly makes you happy, okay? And right next to that is the Queen of Wands, standing in your power, fighting for your happiness, okay? You really need to stand in your power and really figure out what it is that makes you happy here, okay? Because at this point you're not fully happy here. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, look at this energy here. So let's take a closer look. Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for Taurus, please. What is the Seven of Cups? Yeah, this flipped, but I feel like there's something else here. There's something else here. Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Give us some more insight. Okay. So, out comes the Knight of Swords, okay? This Knight of Swords energy is someone that typically comes in and out of your life, thinks only of themselves, speaks of very, very harsh truths, okay? So, however that resonates. So, this confusion here for you is why this person is coming in and out of your life. Could be the confusion of why this person is treating you this way, speaking the things outright, or why this person is fully concerned about themselves and themselves only, okay? But yeah, and if this is you that has too many options, you being this in and out energy, because, you can't be invested in one situation. Because if you're exploring other options, you're swooping in and swooping out of situations here. But with the Chariot, this is, going from one place, leaving one situation, going to another, okay? So I feel like this is where the confusion is. Where do I belong? What should I do? Should I leave this situation? Should I be in this situation? Should I stay? Should I go? That sort of thing. And this is what's causing this energy here. Alright, let's look a little deeper at the Eight of Swords. Let's get some clarity on the Eight of Swords. Alright, so what I see here is, with the High Priestess, this is inner knowing for some of you, okay? There's something that you know to be true, but you're just, you're just blinded here. It's you feel entrapped in it. This could also speak about secrets, okay? So either you're keeping a secret, or you know about some secrets here. Or your intuition is high. You're feeling something here pertaining to this person in this particular situation. The King of Pentacles, okay? You're feeling like you've been extremely generous, okay? you've been extremely generous to a particular person or persons, and so it's just like, I just, I've just given so much is what I'm hearing here, okay? But, oh my goodness, here comes the moon card. This is secrets again. So this is definitely secrets, something being hidden here, okay? So there is some type of secrecy, something that is in the dark that needs to come to light. Either you know this to be true because you are the one that is in secrecy, or again, this is just your intuition about this particular person. But within this, I feel like this is more so you feeling like there's some things that are hidden. I mean, look at the Seven of Swords here, okay? There is some sneaky activity here. So if this isn't you performing this activity here, you feel like there is something hidden. I have been giving to this person, to this situation, but I feel like there's some things that I don't know about, okay? Some things that the Seven of Swords could also be talking about theft. Maybe you feel like you've been generous and someone has been taking your money or taking your kindness for a weakness, and you feel left out in the cold here, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling rejected, left out in the cold. So I get the sense here so far that you feel like you've been giving, and you feel like you've been taken for a ride here. Again, oh my God, Taurus, again, this is unbelievable. You have the Eight of Swords in a different deck showing up here. And again, this is making you feel entrapped, okay? This situation is making you feel entrapped. But let me just show you something else here, because this is just incredible. You got the Seven of Cups again. The Seven of Cups that is right beside the Eight of Swords. The confusion. All right. So I feel like this is like more so like confusion, or confusion with options that somebody else has, or confusion with, like, you know, what are my options? But there's definitely, I mean, this is repeating side by side, okay? And I use this to clarify. I use this to clarify what is this confusion? What is this mental entrapment? And it told the storyline with the same cards that I was trying to clarify here. So yeah, this is a lot of confusion. This is a lot of hidden things here. There's a lot that's being hidden. There's just a lot here. Okay, so let's take a look at this outside energy. So with the Nine of Swords here, this is either causing you some anxiety, or this person has some anxiety here, because maybe this person is thinking that whatever they've been doing behind the scenes is definitely going to come to light here, okay? The other thing is that I see here is you're looking for some reciprocity here, okay? You feel, again, like you've been so generous, and you also, you know, you want to get your life back in control, but I also feel like this person, for some reason, they also feel like they have given, okay? They feel like they've given something here, and they could have some control issues here with them as well. So I feel like this is a control, a battle of control between the two of you. I'm feeling like the both of you feel like you gave something, and have some control type of issues here. The battle of the control here. But let's go ahead and clarify some things here. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Wow, Taurus. I think the name of your video last month was Clean It Up, Taurus. You know, it's time to clean it up. I think that you guys are trying to, but this energy is just lingering, okay? So this is going to take a minute here. So, yeah, the outside energy. Okay, let's see here. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, for them, what they are having sleepless nights and feeling very anxious, and have worry about is with the Page of Pentacles being the first one here. So either, they are younger than you and don't have as much experience than you, and they are really trying to, get their shit together, or this is someone that is, again, remember, they feel like they've brought something to the table. Okay, so it's like, you know what, hey, I've brought in some things to the table. This is what I'm getting from them. Like, it's not that I've been here and I haven't just, like, not offered anything. Maybe this person is a little bit less mature than you, but they honestly feel like they've brought something to the table, and, you know, they they're heartbroken by the fact that you don't think that they've brought something in. Okay, this could be that they feel like they, offered you something, and they feel like, you've broken their heart, because if you are the one that is participating in, other options, maybe they feel like, I brought some things to the table. You brought a little bit of something, but what you majorly brought me was a broken heart, okay? And then they are trying to make a decision here, okay? They also are trying to figure some things out here, because they know that there is some toxic energy here. Now, it could be them looking at just the whole relationship as toxic, or maybe they look at you as being something toxic. When it comes to the relationship being unhealthy, maybe they believe that you are the one that has a stronghold on them. This could also speak about codependency. So maybe they feel like they can't turn away from you, or, walk away from you, because they don't have much. Okay, they don't have much experience or money, and so it's like, wanting to walk away. Okay, knowing this will, break your heart, or cause some loss. Maybe they feel like it'll cause them some loss. But they have to make a decision here, because they know that, something here is not healthy. They might have some codependency. You might, maybe they feel like you do. Maybe they feel like you can't let go of them, and so they feel like, because, I mean, if you look at this here, let me just give you, all right, so, they're trying to make a decision here, okay, that they know would break your heart, but they also feel like this is toxic to stay in, or unhealthy to stay in. We're also seeing they're trying to get some mental clarity with this situation, though. They're trying to figure out, why am I in this? What do I need to do? But yet they're still holding on, okay? Or they might feel like you're being completely selfish, because this is holding on too tightly, or feeling selfish. Now, again, this could be you with these feelings here. You could be the one that has anxiety, because you feel like, you've offered something, you've got nothing but heartbreak. You need to make a decision, because this is just a toxic situation. You need some mental clarity, because you feel like you're holding on. You're holding on to a situation that is, too toxic. Or you're feeling like, you need some mental clarity, because this person is selfish. So again, take this how it resonates, but I also feel like for some of you that you are the one that's exploring your options. I feel like you're afraid to walk away, because you feel like you're afraid of breaking someone's heart, and you do feel very, very attached to someone else, almost to the point where it could be wrong, or that it is wrong, that you are attached to someone else and you're trying to get that mental clarity, you know, but you're just still holding on to this person. There's something about this person that you just can't let go of, okay? This other person that is not the person that, you know, you're currently with here. So there is a message. There's several messages in this. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, okay? Getting victory, okay? Getting victory over the situation. This is what I'm seeing here. Now, with the World card, I'm very excited to see this in the outcome. This is old cycles moving out and new positive cycles coming in for a rebirth of a new life in so many different ways, okay? Self-awareness, okay? So I think that I'm seeing that you're going to get really self-aware, taking some time to look deep within, and then ultimately with the Ace of Cups, yes, okay, offering someone that big cup of love, okay? So either you're going to get things together here and offer this love to someone that you feel, you know, is the one, deserves it, whatever, but it's going to start with, you know, you really getting, you know, some self-awareness and letting some of these old cycles go out here. So let's take a look at the Romance Angels deck and see, wow, whew, that was some ish here. Okay, there were so many different case scenarios. There's a lot going on, Taurus, a lot going on. Let's look at the Romance Angels and see what they have to say. What advice do you have for Taurus? What do you see in this situation when it comes to love, please? In love and light, spirit, please give us the eyes to see. All right, so we got 2 cards coming out. Okay. This could be the one. It says, you've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? And then you also have worth waiting for, all right? It says divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So, for some of you, this is going to clean up here, you know, and it's just gonna work itself out. For others of you, you know, this person, for those of you that are caught between other options or another person, this person, there's this, and the Devil card doesn't always have to be bad, because it could just be like a really, really strong connection that nobody can break, okay? There might be somebody here that, you know, you just feel so connected to, and, you know, it might be worth waiting for. I don't know for sure, you know, y'all's situation, and I'm not the judger of, you know, leave, stay. You know, I know what I would do. I give that to you guys to use your own discernment. All I know is, what I will say is, if there is something that is not serving you because it is unhealthy, because it is abusive, because it does affect you in a negative way, it's time to go, okay? And it's time to look at things from a perspective of what makes you happy, okay? Figuring this out first, and then really standing your ground and not taking no shorts here, okay? But there's also old behavior on your part that has to change, okay? Not allowing people to keep you in spaces that you don't need to be kept in, okay? And treating you in ways that, you know, they shouldn't be treating you. And if you are treating others in ways with that sneaky behavior or exploring other options, I mean, it does happen. I'm not saying that, you know, it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that if you are with someone, you know, that is wrong to be sneaking around and doing this, but you need to figure out why this is happening. Why are you doing this? You know, what is going on with you that you feel like this is okay, and having this conversation. If you don't want to be with someone, then let them know and be with that person so that that person can find love. But don't try to hold on to several people just to have several options and rob someone from happiness. Okay, so if this is you, you need to break that pattern because you wouldn't want it to be done to you. So I don't know who that message is for, but I'm just saying that, you got to look at what's being done to you, but you also have to look at how you're participating in situations as well. All right, so I'm not attacking, I'm just, speaking the truth from the standpoint of all case scenarios here. All right, so we do have the Poise card. This is the card that's going to sum up our outcome of, old habits going out, new habits coming in, having that self-awareness, and giving and accepting real true love here. So let's look at what the message is here. Alright, I'm going to read this right from the book because I absolutely love their message. Alright, so this is the Poise card, okay? It says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Well, I'll be damned if I did not just say you have to be willing to give and receive love here, and you will, okay? This, exactly, okay? So when you're happy in your own skin, Taurus, because a lot of times people do the things that they do because they're simply not happy in their own skin, they're not confident, there's certain, situations of past that have played into this. But getting this self-awareness, okay, with the Hermit card, all right, this is gonna set everything in motion. But first, you got to figure out what it is that you want. Okay, you want to be happy. Everybody knows that. Well, what does happiness mean to you? Why have you not accomplished that yet? That's when you got to go into hermit mode. Okay, why have you not accomplished that? Why are you in certain situations? Okay, and then changing the behavior. The old cycles rolling out, new cycles coming in, and that equals giving love and receiving love. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave that here. If this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember to click the bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below. I'm doing a $35 special. I've implemented something new into the personal readings. So, just partake on a personal reading. It doesn't necessarily have to be with me, although I would love it. But for some of you, you look at the general readings and you're trying to find yourself in them, which is great. But I always encourage at least getting one. At least try one personal reading so that you know for a fact that the energy that's being picked up on is speaking to you and your situation only. So just consider that. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, Taurus, sending you all of the love and all of the light. Peace.